Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Podcast with an Accent. I'm your host, Vadim Gulick, and today I have Meggie Lynne with me, who's the co-founder of Peppi Gel. Meggie, welcome.
Hey everybody, nice to meet you.
Meggie, tell me, what's your accent? What accent do you speak with?
What accent do I speak with? I live life to just make as many memories as I possibly can and to meet as many people and impact as many lives as I possibly can. So I want to be old and gray one day and have met and touched a bunch of lives and made the most epic memories.
Amazing, amazing. What's your story, Meggie?
Well, I started out as a nurse. I was a registered nurse. And then I branched into insurance for 11 years, which is nothing like nursing. And then 3 years ago, my business partner and I started a company called Peppi Gel. It's a dip powder company. So I went from nursing to insurance to fingernails. So that's kind of been my journey. And now I'm on this amazing journey of being my own boss and owning my own business. So it's pretty exciting.
It is, it is. It must be pretty cool to set your own schedule and stuff.
It is. It has its ups and it has its downs. It definitely has a bunch of in-between moments too. So
We'll get to those moments later. What are you inspired by?
I'm just inspired by the energy of other people, people that are creative, people that want to see and try new things in life, people that aren't just happy where they're at and are willing to just kind of jump off the ledge in a creative mindset. So I'm really big into meeting creative people and brainstorming.
Does your life currently, does it look like what you envision it to be in your early 20s?
Absolutely not. I don't think most people's lives when you're in your early 20s will ever end up exactly like you thought they would. I can say that in many ways it looks 10 times better than I could have imagined because doors open and they close and you don't have control over it. So you kind of just have to go with the flow.
That being said, what advice would you give your younger self?
To have enjoyed a little bit better, to have relaxed, not taken things as seriously and lived the moment, adventured a little bit more and not been so shy of everything.
Totally. What's the best story from your life that has a valuable message?
For me, I guess it's a story my mom always tells me when I'm having a hard time. She called me up a while ago and she's like, I don't get why you're not freaking out. I'm freaking out for you. She's like, I remember when you were little and you had this pink hat. It was a Minnie Mouse hat and it fell off into the river and it floated downstream and you lost your bananas. And I told my mom, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, if only a pink little hat could cause me to lose my marbles today, that would be amazing. So that story, I remember when I have a hard day, I try to tell myself that what I'm going through today is not going to be the same thing that rocks my world tomorrow. And what rocks your world tomorrow is probably going to be a little harder than what you deal with today. And to be grateful for the challenges that you're going through currently. That's like the story I relate back to.
Thank you for sharing. What's your favorite book that you've read and why?
My favorite book is Secrets of a Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. It's really a good book to retrain your brain on your thought of money. And money isn't always what maybe your family said or people growing up had said. Money can actually do a lot of things for you. And I think there's a big misconception on money and success. And I'm trying to learn my best on how to deal with the future and what it might hold for money and whatnot. So it's a good book.
It is. It is. And what's your favorite quote?
It's never over because I never lose because I never give up. I don't know who said it, but that's a quote that I live by.
What turns you on, Maggie?
For me, it's just setting out on a challenge that I'm working towards and actually getting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, like the hard work actually paying off. Success from whatever it is, work or personal life that you've set into, it's just seeing your hard work be what it happens to be. So working hard, really.
And it appears to be like you were already working hard prior to starting your own business. What prompted you to that?
What made me start my own business?
Yes.
Well, my business and partner and I were trying a similar product, and we're really good friends. So we're probably best friends is how I would describe it. And we're like, well, what if we could do something like this? What if we could create a product that's not just for someone to do to their fingernails, but create a product and environment for ladies to express themselves creatively and let their inner beauty out. So we started researching and we were able to find a chemist and work with him, and we created our own brand 3 years ago. It took us about 2 months to launch our business. But I think the best thing about our product is our customer base. We have the most amazing customers you might ever meet, and they're so energetic and they lift each other up and they share all the time. So we wanted to give something to people to solve a problem. Time is always an issue to make yourself feel good, but also for people to feel special about themselves and help others.
I wish you much more luck and success with your business and touch as many people as possible with it.
Thank you.
Maggie, what's the best way for people to find you online?
You can find me on LinkedIn under Megan Murkowski. You can find me personally on Facebook under Meggie Lynne. Same thing on Instagram. And then you can find us on Facebook for Peppi Gel as Peppi Gel, as well as Peppi Gel on Instagram. So you can find me a bunch of different ways.
Perfect. Thank you for being on the show, Maggie.
Well, thanks for having me. It's been awesome.
And to everybody in the audience, till next time.